Good evening, I'm Scott Beadle with St. George News at 8. A specially trained group of troopers made their semi-annual trek to southern Utah to help with DUI enforcement, netting 10 arrests over the weekend. The Utah Highway Patrol DUI squad that visited St. George Friday and Saturday is composed of about a dozen troopers. They are specifically tasked with finding drunk or otherwise impaired drivers on the state's highways. The squad is based out of Weber and Salt Lake counties throughout the year, with occasional trips to other parts of the state. Troopers apprehended 7 individuals for DUI violations in the St. George area and 3 near Cedar City. Troopers noticed more cars staying put at drinking establishments and a spike in taxi use. The Highway Patrol says the number of arrests made in southern Utah was comparable to what the other squad made that same weekend. A 39-year-old man was arrested Saturday after allegedly placing hidden cameras in the bathroom of a St. George rental home to obtain naked videos of the tenants. Investigators responded Friday to a report that the renters of a 5-bedroom luxury villa at the Ledges in St. George found 2 cameras concealed in an upstairs bathroom. During an interview with police, 39-year-old James Stephen Larson, who knows the renters, allegedly admitted to buying the cameras and placing them to obtain nude video of individuals in the home. Larson was arrested Saturday and transported to the Washington County Purgatory Correctional Facility. He was released on nearly $37,000 bail and is due in court again on Friday. With only 9 days left in the 2017 general session of the Utah legislature, State House Majority Leader Brad Wilson released a liquor reform bill Monday. The bill, among other changes, would restrict licensing, increase pricing, and potentially replace the controversial Zion Curtain with another alternative. Titled simply Alcohol Amendments and designated as HB 442 this session, the bill includes several new potential roadblocks for serving liquor. In some cases, it would block businesses that can't meet the new stipulations. At its introduction, that bill was more than 140 pages. A small plane crashes into the roof of an apartment building in Massachusetts. The single-engine plane crashed shortly after takeoff from the Lawrence Municipal Airport, which is near that apartment complex. Local police say only the pilot was on board. He was killed. Fortunately, no one else was hurt. To another plane crash now, this one in California. 2 survivors of a horrifying crash there are fighting to stay alive, and the investigation continues into what caused that plane to come down in a Riverside neighborhood. Kenneth Moten has the story.
The incredible moment caught on camera. A small plane falling out of the California sky, crashing into 2 homes, sparking a fireball.
Is everybody safe? The plane hit a residence and the residence is on fire.
Today, investigators continue to search through what's left after the plane came down in the community of Riverside.
I heard a big loud boom. I looked outside my window and I turned and it was flames in the air, everything.
Officials say the aircraft split in half upon impact, throwing 1 female out of the plane.
We see this lady, she was crawling. Half of her clothes was on fire and she was like, I need help, I need help.
Firefighters searched the homes for victims. From the air, we could see them pulling someone out.
I have 1 patient. We've got 4 victims that were in the airplane. We're checking for it.
It's believed 5 people were on the plane, returning from a cheerleading competition at Disneyland.
We have identified that all victims from this incident were from the aircraft. We have no residents that were involved.
The homeowners all safe and accounted for. 3 people were killed, but 2 passengers somehow survived. Paramedics rushed the victims to the hospital in critical condition as investigators work to figure out what went wrong.
The NTSB will probably be the taking over the whole investigation here shortly.
Authorities say that plane was heading back to the San Jose area. 12 high schoolers were hurt when a vehicle hit band members marching in a Mardi Gras parade in Gulf Shores, Alabama. A white van in the parade struck multiple members of the Gulf Shores High School marching band as that parade was getting underway. Witnesses say it appears as if the driver's foot slipped off the brake pedal and onto the gas, causing the car to plow into the back of band members. A number of people were treated at the scene while others were taken to nearby hospitals. Last word, 3 were listed in critical condition. Most women under 45 with children at home are not getting the sleep they need. A nationwide survey tracking more than 5,000 people found only 48% of women with children were getting at least 7 hours of sleep each night. Having children in the house was not linked to how much sleep men get. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers is in next with your Southern Utah forecast.
And welcome back, everyone. A good Tuesday evening to you. Some dry weather out there, sunny weather, and very warm weather in some areas here late this afternoon. Looks like temperatures get even warmer here as we head through the next couple of days. Looking like 60s are back in the forecast by the time we get to the end of the work week and into the upcoming weekend. Now, before we get there, though, we're going to have a few chilly overnights, though. Temperatures dropping back into the low 30s tonight, and some of the higher elevations could see temperatures drop into the teens as you wake up on your Wednesday. But here's your highs from today. Again, 59 degrees, the high down in Las Vegas, 57 degrees in Mesquite, 56 degrees here in St. George. A little bit cooler, though, to the north of us. In the higher elevations around Cedar City, temperature at 41 late this afternoon. And up in Beaver, then, seeing that temperature at only 38 for our Tuesday. So as we head into our Wednesday, we'll see mainly clear skies. Again, there's that cool temperature to start out, 33 degrees around 7 o'clock in the morning with mostly clear skies. We'll see temperatures get back into the mid-40s or so around the St. George and southern Utah area here. Lots of sunshine and dry weather continuing, about 47 at noon. Looking for that high reaching about 57 degrees by 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Winds pretty calm out of the north-northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So yeah, chilly start to our day as we head into the first day of March. Temperatures start out in the 30s in most areas, but again, a little higher elevations could see those temperatures start in the teens, but then lots of sunshine, dry weather, and mild weather continues as you go through the day on your Wednesday. Now for the end of the work week, then still seeing temperatures warm up pretty nicely. We'll be in the mid to upper 50s for highs as we get to much of the day on Wednesday. Could be in the low 60s by Thursday and Friday. And as we get to the weekend, really more of the same. Dry weather, pretty nice weather, and actually pleasant weather keeps us going for the weekend. Again, looking like highs into the mid 60s in most areas by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday. So some pretty nice weather for the first weekend in March. Here's a look at our surface map, then showing high pressure controlling our weather. That brings dry weather right here into southern Utah. Along with that dry weather, you see a little warmer weather starting to develop down in parts of California and Arizona, even extreme southern parts of Nevada. That will eventually start to make its way a little further north. As it does so, then our area will start to see temperatures warming up pretty nicely as we get into the mid to upper 60s just in time for the upcoming weekend. Before tonight, we'll see those temperatures again fall off into the 30s overnight in most areas, from Hurricane at 32 degrees, mainly clear skies, 33 in Mesquite by tomorrow morning, 33 degrees also in St. George, but Cedar City 14 as you wake up early tomorrow morning with mainly clear skies and light winds overnight tonight. So first day of March for your Wednesday, temperatures get back into the upper 50s to low 60s. We'll go for a high 59 in Mesquite, mostly sunny skies, 56 degrees in Hurricane, 57 degrees over in St. George, and 42 the high in Cedar City here late this afternoon. Now 7-day forecast showing those temperatures start to warm up a little bit, 63 for the high as you get to our Thursday. Weekend looking great though, temperatures into the mid 60s or so, 66 degrees. The high temperature around St. George and southern Utah for both Saturday and Sunday with plenty of sunshine. Again, looking like some dry weather continues, and by early next week, I wouldn't be surprised to see temperatures getting very close to 70 in places of southern Utah, especially as you get to about Tuesday. Could see that high temperature close to 70 with lots of sunshine, and really next 7 days, dry weather. Overnight lows on the cooler side, and again, the higher elevations are going to see temperatures a little bit cooler than this, but definitely seeing warmer temperatures than average as we head into the first week of March.
Looks like a very nice start to our new month.
Yeah, it sure does. And you know, spring's not too far away, and we're enjoying some pretty nice spring-like temperatures here the next couple days.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Still ahead, a New Orleans woman catches more than she expected during a Mardi Gras parade. That story when we come back. Check out this video of a New Orleans police officer proposing to his girlfriend Saturday night on a parade route. Samantha Hoppin was walked by another officer to the middle of the intersection where she sees her boyfriend, Officer Dylan Warder. It's there he proposes and she says yes. Then the bride-to-be got her first lesson in being a police officer's spouse when they were told the party had to end because Officer Warder had to go back working on that parade.
Something to remember for a long time, I bet.
Oh, absolutely.
Even though I had to get right back to work, but hey, you know, that's being a police officer, right?
That is part of the job. Thanks for watching.
Hope you guys have a great night.